Hello there, Bruce Basil Mathews. I'm 5'9". I live in lovely Ocean Shores, Washington.
Hold thy desperate hand! Thou hast amazed me. By my holy order, I thought thy disposition better tempered. Hast thou slain Tybalt? Wilt thou slay thyself? What? Rouse thee, man! Thy Juliet is alive, for whose dear sake thou wast but lately dead. There, art thou happy? Tybalt would kill thee, thou slewest Tybalt. There art thou happy. The law that threatens death becomes thy friend and turns to exile. There art thou happy. A pack of blessings light upon thy back. Happiness courts thee in her best array, but like some mishaven and sullen wench thou poutest on thy fortune and thy love. Take heed, for such die miserable. Go, get you to your love as was decreed. Ascend her chambers hence, and comfort her. But look you, stay not till the watch be set, for then thou canst not pass to Mantua, where thou shalt live till we can find a time to blaze your marriage, reconcile your friends, beg pardon the prince, and call thee back with 20,000 times more joy than thou wentst forth in lamentation. Go before, nurse. Commend me to thy lady. Bid her hasten all the house to bed, which heavy sorrow makes them apt unto. Romeo is coming.
My father killed himself when I was 12. Christ, it's begun such a long time. He was a Victorian. Funny to say, isn't it? Different era. He was an exceptional man, a magnificent man. He was a doctor on the Orkneys, those terrible islands with the wind and the sea and the 100-mile-an-hour gales. He was the lighthouse doctor, and he used to leave a medical bag on each one of the islands. When he couldn't land the boat because the sea was too rough, he'd tie a rope round his waist and he'd jump right into that freezing water, swim ashore, and there would be his medical bag, and he'd deliver whatever baby needed to be delivered. I don't know if it was the First World War that drove him to drink, but he used to sit on the end of my bed and cry when he thought I was asleep. I really wish he had lived a little longer, because I would have wanted to talk to him and perhaps helped him. I'm sure all young men feel that way when their fathers die young, whether it's from the war, or Vietnam, or the drink, or the drugs, or whatever the hell it is. Most young men, if they're proud sons, would want to talk to their fathers and try to help. A long time ago, I dreamt that my father and I were walking through a beautiful place, and I would take his hand and I'd say, "Everything's going to be all right, Dad." Well, we never got to that. He wanted me to be a doctor. It was a school teacher that got me into theatre. A Mr. Welks took us to the West End. I saw Gielgud's Hamlet. Dad was long gone by then. I always thought that I'd live at least as long as he did. I'm not sure why. He was only 52 when he died. I'm 47, so 5 more years. If I make it.